welcome to the new House of Gamers Total War Warhammer 2. I'm not going to say walkthrough, it's more of a playthrough. The reason being that I've never played the faction we're about to play. It's fairly newish content. Completely new for me because I took a big break from this game after the previous expansion. I love the Total War series. I have every Total War game up to now. And if you don't know, Total War is a real-time strategy war game, basically. It's a large campaign map. That music's pretty loud. It is a large campaign map, and you go through the campaign map. You have to manage your cities, you manage your construction, you manage your economy and your happiness of your citizens, while you diplomatize and amass armies. And I would say it's a lot like civilization games, but the battles is what makes Total War Total War. Just huge scale, you know, thousands of units on the same battlefield, and learning how to tactically move those units around to use them well, because every unit in this game has a strength and a weakness, and every unit in this game has a counter. So spears counter large creatures, you know, arrows counter flying, cavalry counters infantry most of the time. You know, it's just that whole concept. So we're going to start up a new campaign. The two campaigns here, the Eye of the Vortex is Warhammer 2's campaign. It's much smaller on scale, it's much more objective focused, you know, reaching an end goal before the other factions. Mortal Empires is a very large scale map. You're talking, you know, it starts with like 50 factions or some craziness like that, and it's all the Warhammer 1 races as long as all the Warhammer 2 races, whereas Eye of the Vortex is just Warhammer 2. So we're going to do Eye of the Vortex. The reason why is because Mortal Empires takes so long, and I'm not trying to get into a long game. I want to try this new race out before I make a commitment
I,
to start a long
Antarian,
game with,
heir of Anarian,
you know, my favorite race. So, hero selection.
Power shall heal
I've
my
played
mind.
almost all of these. I've actually finished a Tomb King, which, I mean, basically like your Mummy movie, essentially. Turn all this sound down.
I fight for the greater good.
Then you've got your rats, you've got your dark elves, you've got your high elves, and you've got your lizard men, dinosaurs, stuff like that. Awesome. I love the races in this game. I love the diversity. Each race has their own methods of management and resources and strengths and weaknesses. So we are actually going to play the Vampire Coast race, and this is a new-ish race. It came back in November. I have yet to play them at all.
The Dreadfleet comes.
So you have a choice between four lords. Here you can see the faction effects on the right. You get additional starting units, and then you have like your race attributes over here.
The Sea Father calls! I shall submerge Oathwan!
Okay. Tells you your initial challenge here. This game can be very difficult at the start. It snowballs very quickly though. So, you know, at the start you're going to struggle and it's going to be really slow paced. But once you start getting the research and the armies, I mean the game just snowballs because the AI simply cannot keep up with you. So again, a lot like Civilization. Of course you can put the game on harder difficulties, but then the computer just cheats and it's almost impossible at the start of the game because they'll just get like 2 massive armies before you can even make one and just crush you. So I downloaded some mods. Hopefully they're going to make the AI a little more challenging. It improves their, I guess you could say, thought processes a little bit more in the campaign. It also improves their army makeups, because the original AI is just so bad at doing that. So we're gonna do, I want a challenge, but I don't want it to be too challenging. So again, really what you're doing is you're affecting your public order and your income and, you know, your ability to, we're gonna set campaign to hard and we're gonna set battle to hard. And we're gonna change some settings here. I want low advisor help because I've played before. That's good. So with the Dreadfleet, Count Noctilus, he's kind of the main vampire coast lord. So gain war declaration missions with unique rewards. This is a very war-driven race. Diplomacy is not their forefront, nor should it ever be in their playthrough. Pillaging and plundering. They are very much pirates through and through. Necrofex Colossus units, that's these big things. And plus 15 weapon strength for all large units. Large units are incredible in this game. And that's why I don't swim in the ocean.
They say Wolfheart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk. 60 cannons and 200 souls lost to the deep. They say it was a fell storm that took her, or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here, in the realm of Luther Harkon. And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board. But then They know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfhart himself. I beg your patience, for its secrets are easily missed. Mathlanka, Semga. Witness Wolfhart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated. Like you, Wolfhard knew it was no storm or jagged rocks that caused their demise. It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Aminar.
Wolfhart's ship. Where is it?
Ah, yes, its final resting place. It was here he fought the beast, a fight to the death. All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon lies with her. A weapon to kill the unkillable. To challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself, cursing all that sail with its retribution. Wolfhart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains, why would your kind seek it?
Why all these stores? We go hunt. Yes, hunt bees. Aye, no matter.
My lord, we have the map. What are your orders?
Kill the beast. Resurrect the beast. Rule the waves.
Anyone else getting like some Davy Jones vibes from Pirates of the Caribbean? I mean, look at this guy. Look at, he's got, come on. He's got a crab claw for a hand, okay? And a walking ship in the background with cannons for a hand. Yeah, I'm feeling the Davy Jones vibes. It's not a bad thing at all. From the depths emerges the bloody reaver, and upon its deck stands Count Noctilus. Formerly, he was Nicholas von Karstein, but is now admiral of the galleon's graveyard, who again senses an opportunity. Okay, well then.
Here, in the galleon's graveyard, the raging power of the maelstrom makes me all but untouchable. Only a fool would dare challenge me here. The deluded Caledonian elves have launched patrols into the great ocean. For this, they shall feel my wrath. The long-limbed cretins are ever prepared for invasion, with much of Ulthuan heavily fortified, particularly their ostentatious capital, Lothern. While I bolster my fleet for invasion, the shores of Araby offer other delectable targets, whose riches I will gladly take. The hapless Luther Harkon dwells nearby. A fellow Lord of the Night may be a useful ally, but his unstable mind also makes him a potential threat. Nothing, however, is as important as the magic I draw from the galleon's graveyard. I shall harness its strength and dominate the seas. All shall bow to my necromantic supremacy.
Yes. Yes, they shall. Alright. Beneath the waves, an ancient beast stirs, having laid dormant for millennia. Many seek to kill it, while others wish to command its almighty strength for themselves. Only through the use of an ancient sea shanty and a legendary weapon can you hope to fell the creature and satisfy this campaign's victory conditions. Okay, so find the weapon, kill the creature, resurrect the creature, control the creature. Sounds straightforward, mostly. Enlist and expand your crew via pirate settlements or from your legendary lord's flagship. Your lord operates as a mobile fighting and construction platform, independent from normal empire building and able to recruit or construct from their flagship at sea or on land without the need of a settlement. That is awesome. That is absolutely a game changer. Because basically, you know, normally you'd have to be near this to create units. But if you can create units straight from his ship, there's no need for him to ever really sit. You know, he's completely mobile, and that's really cool. To become a legendary pirate, you must first acquire infamy through your actions. Defeating armies, capturing settlements, and establishing pirate coves will increase infamy levels. In doing so, your ranking on the list of infamous pirates will improve, rising towards the top and drawing the attention of legendary pirates in possession of the powerful versus of the lost sea shanty needed for victory. Okay, infamy, cool. Pirate coves can provide a steady income and other benefits from settlements owned by other factions. These coves can be secretly developed at any port settlement, leeching from the current occupants, though they will be blissfully unaware of your activities. So what I get from that is set up coves literally everywhere, once I figure out how to do that. We also need to find the Lost Sea Shanty verses, and we need to increase our infamy levels. Alright, defeat the following lord's army in battle. That is this guy here. Okay, well that's easy enough. And find the hidden treasure by solving the treasure map's riddles, using dig for treasure with your army or hero. Okay.
The wreck of the Vengeance has been found, Admiral. Yet not by us, it would seem. A Corsair fleet has been sighted where the vessel went down. They must not be allowed to salvage her.
So I'm assuming that this is...
Short-sighted.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to take them on for a while. I bet it's a really high level army. Yep, loyalty, what's all this up here? Oh, okay, here's infamy. Ranked by the level of infamy they have acquired. You can increase your infamy through actions such as killing enemy forces, raising settlements, assassinating characters, and establishing coves. We're all the way at the bottom. Fantastic. Ah, these are sea shanties. Okay. Diplomacy. Oh yeah, pretty much everyone hates us.
I am the Pirate King.
He does not, though.
The Pirate King is no pawn. I will end you.
I mean, whatever you want to do, dude.
Who are you?
Alright, well. Technology. Command, firepower, salvage, and legendary admirals. So casualty replenishment's really useful. Leadership, missile damage. Let's see what else we have in here. Okay. These are probably all damage related. Yep, ammunition, upkeep. More upkeep. Upkeep is really... Let's go command. Upkeep is a killer. I mean, army upkeep is by far the most expensive thing in this game. Like, I have 7 out of 20, and you see here my upkeep's already over 1,000 gold. So that is crazy. Crazy.
Master.
Okay, I can't build anything here yet until my population goes up. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna demolish this because let me double check. Yeah, they have a growth building, so I'm gonna demolish that for a growth building.
Fear me.
And then, okay, cool. And we're gonna get growth for him as well. Let's, what do we have?
Unbridled power.
So we already have an elite infantry unit, the depth guard,
The ocean
and we have
empowers
a
me.
missile monster. Very powerful. So you know what?
Drown the world.
I'm gonna attack these guys. And they're going to try to run away.
Go, Reaver!
And they can't get far enough away.
Wipe them out!
Usually I
of
would just
them.
auto-resolve this, but I want to fight it just to get a feel of what I'm working with here as far as what I got in my army. Yeah, okay. So like I said, this is really what makes Total War Total War. Alright. That's fine.
Unstoppable!
Okay, so let's get
Count
everyone
Noctilus.
into a...
I
to do a
smell
missile
fear.
front. So this is just setting up, mostly. This stuff can absolutely change after the battle starts. For now, though, I'm gonna get this melee infantry on the flanks.
Their end.
And let's move him up. That is a huge range.
Count Noctilus. Is that it?
Let's move up. And there he goes. Target their archers. That. Zombies, basically. Oh, there is their archers shooting at me. Sure their skirmish mode is on, it is.
Return fire!
Orders.
Get above deck!
Melee to block the cavalry charge, so my archers don't take it. My pistolmen, I should say. We can charge this. We have the ability strong versus single.
Maelstrom
And then we'll collapse. Side here. I want my cannoneer to keep. I want my beastie here to keep shooting at their archers just to keep the pressure on. I now have these spearmen almost completely surrounded. shoot it.
Sea
This cavalry with a volley. That's fine. They're almost dead anyway.
undead.
These archers, boys. Get on these archers. Oh, they can fire more. Fantastic.
Everything
Hold
die!
off their
Deathly
and our
magic!
archer just getting decimated now. They're in retreat. Now, I'm gonna set these guys
Uncertainty strikes.
and they can just shoot into it.
There is unease. Hope is fading. Courage has failed us.
Action!
I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch him.
We are broken.
Yes, we already won, but it's best to just try and kill as many of them as possible. I think that's gonna about do it.
Show us! Night March!
Yeah, I would say that's a decisive victory. We only lost 141, they lost 350. But they did put up a good fight. 130 kills on my elite infantry.
A lethal blow!
160. See, I just totally decimated them. I got a banner, and we got a level up. Oh, okay. Scares off flying units.
Bought loyalty is still
Alright,
loyalty.
so we can ransom for some extra
Gifts
money.
of plunder bring allegiance.
We can share the spoils.
I reward my minions well.
Or
You
we
shall
can
be
assimilate.
doomed to serve.
Let's go
Kill
ahead and
them.
assimilate.
Raise
Heal
them.
my troops a little bit.
I am all powerful.
Actually, totally sunk.
Your army has marched all it can, my lord. They must rest.
Count Noctilus reigns.
He leveled up. So, any campaign movement range is always useful. Let's see what else he has on here. Very nice. Let's do freebooter.
abomination. Round the
Now, we
world.
come in here. Growth is very, very important. So we'll do this one, and this one. And we need to
Master.
dredge the sea, growth plus 15. We basically want to grow as fast as possible. That's going to affect how many buildings you can build, and subsequently how much money you're making, how much you can research. So growth, growth, growth at the beginning, with a little bit of truth.
The Galleon's graveyard is my ocean realm, from which I strike at the mortal world. First, I need to slay these high elf fools who insolently encroach upon my empire. Once they are dispatched, I shall gather my strength and take their homeland for myself.
Alright, raise some dead here. You know what? Let's do it. Vampires have the ability to raise dead, which basically just creates units instantaneously without having to build them.
The
or anything,
ocean
so
empowers
extremely
me.
useful. Now you are ready for your growth increase. And
Ends justify means. Raise
search
anchor.
some of these wrecks. Let's see.
Battle is upon us, my lord. The enemy mass in great strength. See for yourself. You may wish to consider whether an attack would be wise.
Okay, so depth guard is elite infantry, but they're directly countered by my... Yeah, go away. They're directly countered by my regular depth guard. He's got some anti-large in there, which could give my guy some problems. And he has some siege artillery. This is a really risky fight. Really risky.
I demand utter annihilation.
Really only worried about those cannons and the depth guard. I think I can handle everything else within reason. Ooh, 11, that's really... Let's go for that. Yes, got some more. Okay.
In death's service.
Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Undead!
Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to
We serve!
put them out front.
Bones and flesh.
Gunnery mob!
Always cruel.
Aye!
How do I want to set this up?
Gunnery mob!
I'm gonna do one of these. Put my depth guard out front.
Always cruel!
Them on this flank. Them on this flank.
Hold her west!
Your orders? Blood will spill.
So basically the idea here is your ranged units open up on them. They may try to come through here, and if they do that, these melee units collapse in on them, like a taco.
Corpse crew!
And then the ranged units retreat, and these two melee units come forward. And then from there you can like start flanking around with your ranged units. This guy here is literally a suicide bomber. He just runs in and blows himself up with a lot of damage. So my artillery, are they gonna sit on this hill? They are. Please move. Sometimes they like to just sit. And he's gonna hit me with his artillery. Great.
Count Noctilus! Their end looms! Count Noctilus! Your call! Count Noctilus! Is that it?
Yeah, I was really worried about that artillery. For good reason, obviously. Now they're
Unstoppable!
No more magic! From salt!
right in.
Off deck!
Dicklands!
your doom!
Outer way! All aboard!
Boarding action! On my way! I shall dominate! Count Noctilus! Harnessing the kills!
Gallery mob!
Order! Sign design! Destruction!
Retreat! Gallery mob! Above deck! Pieces of
Pretty much just pop. Get our gunners on artillery. Dead.
soon!
All these warriors need to rally. Sure we're not leaving anyone out.
Lads, brother!
To me! Wins! Ready! Charge!
Deck hands! All aboard!
What? I said flight! Deadly magic!
Gallery mob! Moving! Where treasure?
Inevitable death!
Undead!
Storm them! Onslaught! Count Noctilus! Terror unleashed! Swift as death wings! Let it begin!
Ah!
Need to get my guys.
Count Noctilus! Deadly magic!
No, he's dead. Yep. Whew. I don't know if that was worth it. That was a That was pretty debilitating. We lost a lot of troops there. Just from their artillery. Look at that, 310.
Abomination. Subjugation by death.
I'm definitely gonna
You shall be
assimilate.
doomed to serve.
Oh, we got 8,000 gold for that victory. And we got some infantry.
Count Noctilus reigns.
And we can raise dead.
Fear me.
He leveled up again. So... Oh, wow. Let's do recruitment cost lower.
They were nothing.
I think that's a good place to stop it this time, though. 2 battles in so far. And
Noctilus.
almost defeated, but back in action already. So, hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, this is Nathan with the House of Gamers. And if you like our content, check the links below, subscribe, click that like button. Y'all know what to do, you know the gist.